Hi, I'm Cheryl with Healthy and Keto, and today we're going to continue our study on sleep. Now, these are some routines that will help you. I will link above and below the other videos that are in this series, and hopefully these will help. I am not a doctor. I looked on the internet and found these helpful tips. These are things that I'm going to try to do myself because I am not a good sleeper myself, and I think that these will help me. I do recognize that in the wintertime, I am sleeping a lot more than I do in the summertime, and I assume that it's because of the light that we have during the day around this time of year. So these are some tips on how to get a routine going. So one of the things that it says is journal. So you can take a notebook and you can start journaling this right before bed. This kind of helps you to give all of your thoughts, put all your thoughts down. And in addition to that, keeping a notebook beside your bed for notes. Sometimes your brain starts going and going and going, and if you are writing what you need to do tomorrow, it helps your brain to say, okay, I've already got it down. I don't need to think about it anymore. So writing things down, having a journal, those are very helpful. Also, reading. If you remember from the last video, I talked about a problem with blue lights. And if you are staying on your phone or on your tablet and reading, it's not good. So you want to take an actual book and read it. That is a much better choice than going on the internet. Next one is yoga. Yoga is great for stretching. If you saw one of the other videos, it said to avoid exercise right before you go to bed. Yoga is different because you're stretching and you're actually calming your body. You're focusing on your breath. You are relaxing. It actually moves your blood pressure, lowers your blood pressure. It also lowers your respiration and helps you to calm your body all the way around. So yoga is a very good option. Okay, so the next one is to listen to some relaxing music. If you can find something on YouTube, or you could go to your Spotify or Apple Music or whatever and find some tranquil music, music for spas. Those kinds of things help you to relax, gets you in the mood to slow down a bit and listen to that music before you go to bed. I remember growing up, and when it was time to go to bed, someone would have a little bit of tea, a hot glass of tea, warm glass of tea, maybe possibly warm milk. But a hot beverage, again, it helps your body to get warmed up, to go to sleep and to relax. So I did say chamomile tea was a very good choice. You're going to want to choose something that is not caffeinated. So that's a good option. Taking a shower. Taking a nice hot shower changes your body temperature. It relaxes you enough to go to sleep. Now, in the wintertime, you just probably need to make sure your head is completely dry before you go to bed, so you don't change your temperature too much. And as I said before, keep a list. I don't know about you, but when I try to go to sleep, I've always got like things, oh, I got to do this tomorrow. I got to make sure I get this done this week. and things are going on in my head and I don't relax enough. So if I have something on the nightstand, that can help me. Another thing that really helps is to have a routine. Keeping a consistent routine that you get up at a certain time, you go to bed at a certain time. Maybe you have certain rituals, routines that you do right before you go to bed. That kind of gets your brain ready. Okay, I need to get into my pajamas. And if I get into my pajamas, I'm going to grab a cup of tea, and then I'm going to sit and just listen to some music. And that kind of routine helps us. Now, if you think about it, when you were a child or when you were getting your children ready for bed, you probably had a certain routine. Okay, we're going to get a bath. Then after a bath, we're going to dry your hair. We're going to get a glass of water, and then we're going to read a book before you go to bed. And that was the routine that we did for our children, or we had when we were children. As we get older, we're just like, I'm ready to go to bed. Let's just go to bed. Or we fall asleep on the couch, and then we get up and then we can't go back to sleep. So if we start having those routines, this is my bedtime, this is what I need to do right before I go to bed, that will help our brains to recognize that it's time for bed. So I am going to try to do some of these things and to see if I can get more relaxed and sleep better. So if any of these ideas speak to you and you'd like to try them, please let me know. And if there's something that you do that maybe I missed, could you please put it down below?